Hello, my friends. Welcome to my garden. We're going to be talking about lowercase letters E, I, and U today. First, let's start with the letter that says eh, eh, eh. Sometimes he can go E when he says his name. That's right, letter E. How do we write letter E? We start in the middle, in between our two low lines. We make a little line across, go up and around, and then stop. You give it a try. Grab your lined paper or a whiteboard and write it with me. Start, take a little line across, up and around, and stop. E, E. I see eggs. The eggs are in the nest. Which words start with letter E? Eggs. Eh. Can you find another E? Nest. Est. Nest. Very good. We grow plants in the garden. The eggplants are purple. These plants here are called eggplants. Eh, eggplants. This is a special type of word. It's called a compound word. That's when two words that could be by themselves are smushed together to make a new word. Egg, plant, eggplant. Friends in other countries, you might have a different name for this vegetable. You might call them aubergine, eggplant. Plants grow in the earth. Earth. Notice how our EA doesn't say E this time. It goes earth. Earth is another name for ground or dirt. Earth. If it had a capital E, it would mean our planet that we live on. But right now, it means the ground or the dirt. We dig in the dirt. There are earthworms. Can you find my compound word? You found it. Earthworms. Earthworms. That means worms that live in the earth or the dirt. Do you see my earthworm? He is digging through the dirt. He squishes, squishes, and squishes. Good. Here's my next letter. He says, uh, uh, uh. When he says his name, he goes, you, you. Very good. Let's write you together. He's very similar to the capital, but notice he has a tiny tail. Ready? Start at your halfway point underneath your line, travel down, bump up, and then bump back down. Good. Give it another try. Start in the middle line, down, travel up, down, bump. One more time. Down, travel up, bump down. You, you. The eggs are up. The worms are under. Uh, uh, up, up, up. under, uh, uh, under, under. Good. Earthworms live underground. Many ants live underground too. Earthworms was our first compound word we talked about from this page. Can you find another one? Good. Underground. Underground. Where do the worms and ants live? Underground. That's right. We had to dig, dig, dig to find them. I wonder if there are more things underground. Let's see. Seeds start underground. Then they grow up. Good. Seeds start underground. Then they grow up. Here's our next letter. I, I, I. When it says its name. I. Good. Let's write it together. We start at our middle line and we go straight down. Then we jump and we add a dot. Don't forget your dot. We add that last. So straight little line down, dot. You try. Start in your middle, bump down, add a dot. I is for insects. I, I, I. Ants are insects. They live in the garden. There are many insects in the garden. I have lots of I words in here. Insects, live, in. These are my different insects. There are lots of different kinds. Bees visit the garden. Butterflies visit the garden. They help plants grow. What are they doing? How are they helping? Very good. Yes. Look at them spread pollen. This butterfly is eating the nectar. This bee too. They're going to spread pollen from flower to flower. That helps the plants grow. Which one of our words is a compound word? Bees, butterflies. Is that tricky? Butterflies is made up of a lot of syllables. That's right. But it is also a compound word. It's kind of a silly one. In Alice in Wonderland, it was a flying stick of butter. Sometimes compound words will tell you more about the word that you're thinking about, like underground or eggplant. They'll tell you where it is or what its shape is. Some words will not help you. Butterflies don't look anything like flying butter, do they? There are certain rules that don't always apply. Plants can grow inside. This is a greenhouse. It keeps plants warm. Do you have plants in your house? What do you notice about the greenhouse compared to your house? Look at your walls. Wall, wall, wall. Look at our pictures. Can you see through them? Yes, that's right. The walls are all made of windows. The doors are made of windows. And look at the roof. Does it look the same as your roof or different? It looks different, doesn't it? My roof is flat. I cannot see through it. A greenhouse lets in light. It helps the plants grow. The plants make food out of sunlight, and it helps them stay very warm. Bright lights and warmth helps plants grow. Here are our letters and words again. If you didn't write them before, make sure you write them now. Let's practice together. E spells eh, eh, eh. U spells uh, uh, uh. I spells eh, eh, eh. Perfect. Now, let's go over our words. We'll do one list at a time. I would love for you to write a sentence using at least one of your words. Let's see if you can write me a few. Okay? If that feels too tricky, try to write a word alongside me. Okay? Here's our first one. B, g, bug, bug. Egg, egg. In, in. Up, up. N, d, under. N, s, t, nest. I, n, s, I, d. Inside, inside. P, l, a, n, t. Pl, a, n, t. Pl, ant, plant. Last list. I, n, s, e, k, t. I, n, se, k, t. Insect, insect. Egg, p, l, a, n, t. Egg, p, l, ant. Egg, plant. A, n, d, gr, ow, n, d. Under, ground. F, w, m. Earth, worm. Excellent. Go ahead and pause if you need to. Write some words. My garden. Read along with me. I dig in the dirt. I plant a seed. It sits in the sun. It grows up and up. The roots go under. The stem is big. I see a bug. I love my garden. The end. Thank you for playing with me today, friends. Bye.